Okay, so Lynn, you all set? What's new about NHS Inform? Lynn Garrett, time starts now.
Thanks, Ferg. And Diane, I love you for mentioning NHS Inform. Thank you very much. My name's Lynn Garrett. I work for, she's stopping to find out who she works for. I work for NHS 24 Health Information Services. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from today, it's the fact that NHS 24 do more than just answer the telephone. Because every time I say I work for them, that's what people think that I do. So I want to tell you today about NHS Inform, which is one of our digital offerings. So, come on, there we go. So the official line is that NHS Inform is Scotland's leading digital health and care information service, offering reliable, quality-assured information across a range of channels. I think we should also perhaps think about adding in there consistent, which is something that Margaret picked up before. And the desire for NHS Inform is to empower people to feel better, not worse. So we really want to steer people away from Dr. Google and steer them to somewhere that they can find the information that they need. So for those of you who knew NHS 24's NHS Inform previously, it does look a bit different, but don't worry if you've not heard of it. A lot of people hadn't up until this point. If you do have a website, if you work for a charity or an organisation, we do have a comms pack so that we can share all the information that you would need to make sure that your website links to NHS Inform, not NHS Choices, because that's an English-based website with English-specific information, and NHS Inform is a Scottish website with Scottish relevant information. So basically it was relaunched at the end of 2016. It was a soft launch, and we're doing a bit more of a proactive raising awareness launch now, which is one of the reasons that I'm here. We have 5 sections: illnesses and conditions, injuries, tests and treatments, healthy living, care supports and rights. We do work with other partners such as Health Scotland, and we've got the potential to host a range of campaigns like flu, winter health, Easter campaigns, Zika, bird flu, anything that might crop up, we can host the campaigns for that. So some of the new features you'll see I've circled at the top of the website is something called Info for Me. Now this was a tool that is a bit like your Amazon shopping basket. And basically what you can do is you can save pages. So we all know if we go into a website and we start to go off down a rabbit hole, it's very hard to remember where we've been, where we've come from, what we wanted to look at, what we wanted to save. So the idea of the little wee shopping basket at the top is that you can click on the icon in a page and then it pops it into your basket. So you can start off by looking for cancer, and then you might look at flu, and then you might look at some information about finance, and so that you go back to your shopping basket at the end of the day and it decides what you want to do with the information that's in there. So you can do various things with it. You can print it out, you can save it to that computer if it's your own, you can email it to somebody. So you've got various offerings depending on whether you're using your own device or whether you're using somebody else's device, like in a communal library, for example. So the idea is that if you can't get hooked up yourself and online yourself, then somebody could perhaps do it for you. This was created in connection with Macmillan, and we actually did engage with over 200 patients and carers when we were designing the Info for Me tool. So very much taking on the co-production and the co-design philosophy in what we were doing. Okay, another new thing that we have is a self-help guide. The idea of the self-help guide is to try and draw people away from thinking that the GP is the be-all and end-all and always going to the surgery or to A&E, and give them that whole self-management and empowering option that they can look for themselves. So we've got 15 common conditions that do mirror the questions that you're asked in the self-help guide, do mirror what you would be asked if you rang 111 out of hours, for example. At the moment, we've got 15 topics in there, and they often offer you endpoints like self-management or pharmacy. God, that went quick. The last big E is our National Service Directory. You'll see this on the homepage of NHS Inform. It's currently a purple box. It's a 3-year development programme just starting off now in conjunction with Macmillan again. And the idea is it'll be a Scotland-wide directory, so people as their one-stop go-to place that tells them all their locations of care and also all of their support groups. It's about signposting people to the right place that they can find the right care. So don't forget, Health Information Services also has another offerings. We have Care Information Scotland. We do have Breathing Space. And as I said, if you want to give us any of your contact details, if you want to be engaged, because NHS Inform is an ongoing feast, then please do come and find us on the stand. Give us your details if you're condition specific or you're a carers group, and we'll happily engage with you as we do continue the development of this. Thank you very much.